So there was this tussle over a seat on a Toronto subway car recently. Here's the skinny. A young man was resting his feet on an adjacent seat. Along comes a 50-something woman who decides to sit on that very same seat, being occupied by the dude's sneakers, presumably to teach him a lesson. Check it out.
Get off me.
But I can hear you're loud about
I don't get off me. I don't care. I don't care. Get off me. Can you get off me, please?
No, I'm sorry, I can't.
Then you can't take your fat self off my feet. You're gonna come sit up with other people.
Fat self has got a big mouth.
I know I have a big mouth. I'm using it because God.
And you're fat too.
I love my fat self. Thank you.
Okay, well then we're equal.
Ho-hum, just another typical commute in Toronto at rush hour, but the debate gets a tad more physical.
Because I'm trying to explain to you that your feet shouldn't be on the seat.
But why does it matter to you? I can do whatever I want to.
No, you can't, dear. No, this
Do you own the subway? Let me ask you a serious question. Do you own the subway?
Do you?
No.
Then how can you do whatever you want?
Is there a rule on this train that says I can't put my foot on the seat right now?
Well, there's lots of social rules.
Okay, so I can take myself and just go like that, right? Thank you. Get off me.
Wow.
I shouldn't be having to touch a lady. Like, get off me.
Alrighty then. How about we pick it up with the young scholar eloquently explaining why he's using the seat as a footrest.
Is there a rule right here that says I can't put my feet right there? No one is sitting here. You were sitting back there, then you moved back there, and you can talk to me. You're the wrong. You started this. I didn't.
You know, I love that line of reasoning. Hey, there's no sign saying I can't put my shoes on a seat. Yeah, dude, there's also no sign stating you can't defecate on subway seats either. I think the idea is that in a civil society, adults shouldn't require signage advocating common sense and good manners, but I digress. Now, maybe you find fault with both individuals here. The young man is clearly being disrespectful by placing his sneakers where they don't belong. On the flip side, perhaps the woman is being a bit of a busybody by engaging in such a fight in the first place. However, check out the unique analysis by Takesha Levan. Levan is a self-described LGBTQ activist and motivational speaker. And wow, I'd sure pay $1 to hear one of those speeches. In a Huffington Post article by Levan, the headline, well, says it all. Quote, "White people see a lesson in manners. I see a racist assault," end quote. Levan labels the woman's actions as being, quote, "the latest racist act in Canada. The notion that somehow this young man deserved to be harassed and assaulted," end quote. Levan further notes, quote, "She wanted to exercise her privilege. She wanted this young black man to know his place, probably at the back of the train or not on it at all," end quote. But here's the truth of the matter. The only person making this incident about race is Takesha Levan. If you watch the video in its entirety, neither the man nor the woman uses any racial slurs as they argue. It doesn't appear race had anything to do with this incident. In fact, you want to know who the real racist is here? Well, take a bow, Miss Levan. That's because Levan automatically takes the position that the woman is wrong, apparently because A, she's Caucasian, and B, because Caucasians are all about white privilege. So are these indeed the new race rules being advocated by loony leftists these days? You know, if that driver in the silver Corolla cut you off, and you better not flip the bird if you happen to be, say, a white male and the Corolla driver is an Asian female, because then you're committing an act of racism, not road rage. Is that the deal then? That people with opposing viewpoints can only engage others in debate if everyone is of the same race, because to do otherwise would be considered racist, and blame will always automatically be assigned to Caucasians because, you know, they're so full of that white privilege. Sorry, Takesha Levan, but you need to realize that if everything is racist, then, well, nothing is racist. For the Rebel.media, I'm David the Menzoid Menzies. Like what you just saw? Then click subscribe below and never miss another Rebel video.